Welcome back to another Filament. This is the segment each week where we talk about different filaments, and I hopefully inspire you to either do something new with an old filament or try a new filament altogether. This week, we're talking about TPU. And this TPU I got for about 15 bucks on Amazon. It's G-Tech TPU. The reason I'm using this brand and not my normal Prussa is Prussa doesn't make TPU. But I normally use Prussa because one, their filaments are awesome, and two, they challenged me with this series to try and get as many views as I can, and if I do, then they're going to send me a new Core 1 so that I can talk about different filaments. Without further ado, let's talk about some of the things I did make. The first thing is this air duster. I'm a filmmaker, so these are kind of mandatory in every film bag. If you get dust on a lens or dust on a sensor or anything like that, it's just the easiest, quickest way to get dust off something. The next thing I made is really not something I made new, but it's an upgrade. So I made actually this case, it's broken. I made a phone case that holds a lens filter. And PETG is awesome, but it's a bit too rigid, so when I took the phone out, it snapped. Even when I put it in, it kind of cracked a bit, but it worked for a day's shoot that I needed. This is revision 2, and it is TPU, which means the phone fits in nicely. It can be taken in and out of the case. Now this phone case can actually last and not crack every time I want to use it. This is utility. This is a specialized thing that I had to make myself. The thing I'm going to be using the most often, actually, it's these simple little ties. I printed about 6 of them, and all they do is they wrap around, they hook into itself, and create a little loop. And what that's good for are cables. Just organizing cables, things like that. And these ones, it works super well. So now I can print a bunch of them whenever I need, and it just works. Okay, listen up. These tips are really important for printing TPU. You have to dry your filament. This isn't a suggestion. It's going to come out bad if you don't dry your filament. It stiffens everything up when it's dry and there's less moisture. When there's a lot of moisture, it's so much more just droopy and stringy and hard to print. So dry your filament. The other thing that you need to do is print slowly. I set all the settings in my slicer to 25 millimeters a second, no more. It took a little longer to print this stuff, but it worked great. Everything actually looks perfect. I didn't have a single issue. If you like this video, please, like, subscribe, share all that stuff. We're really close to 1,000 subscribers, so trying to get over that hill very soon, but that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.